Alright YouTube, it's time for the last garden update of the month of June. Everything's going well here. The cabbages are starting to get big. They're going to start curling around at any time. Actually, that one's basically already begun. Got a lot of Swiss chard here. The Brussels sprouts are doing fairly well as well. I actually watered not long ago. I wasn't going to water today, but the sun is so hot it was actually causing things to wilt, and it's already drying out now. You can see this corn and bean mix that I put in here is actually starting to jump up, so it should be knee-high by the 4th of July, honestly. If not, it will only be slightly behind. It won't really matter. It'll still produce. It'll be just fine. Lots and lots of collard plants. Some of them, they get like bent over when you water them. Sometimes that sort of plant doesn't, I don't know, something wrong with its stem structure or something, and it has a tendency to droop over. I'm not sure exactly why that happens. Got some tomatoes here. That one that got transplanted is doing well. The other one, not quite as much. Zucchini and squash doing fine for the most part. Even these little ones are perking up a little bit now, so I have hope that they'll produce. If not, it's not really going to matter. There's so much squash in here. All the tomatoes are getting bushy, especially that middle one. And the cucumbers actually are a success story. Even these that just barely came up like a week ago are starting to sprout out. Those will produce. It's just a matter of whether they produce enough to really justify even keeping them alive per se. And there's some broccoli plants here that actually grew. Those will be fine. There's chamomile everywhere because I haven't felt quite so good today. I'm still getting over that food poisoning or stomach bug or whatever I had. And you can see all the corn in here. This is getting up towards waist height, so this will, not only will it produce, it'll be massive. This stuff got a double dose of organic fertilizer about a week ago, so it's really springing up. Even these little pepper plants here, that one's got its second leaves. They may or may not do anything, but I just wanted to put them in there anyway. Lots of perennials, most of which have gone by more or less. Those ones anyway. Show you the chamomile bush, which is essentially what it is. And you can see that's an enormous amount of chamomile. I've already dried 3 batches. I've got to go through and do a picking probably tomorrow. Get that started. All the beans in there are getting nice. All the beans in here as well, so there's going to be a shit ton of them once they start flowering. A couple weeks, and that'll be underway. Got a nice poppy in there. Some beets. The rabbit apparently hasn't really done too much to most of the beets. It was out here earlier. You can see a couple got munched down a bit, but it won't actually kill them. Even if they attack the leaves, it doesn't actually kill the beets, oddly enough. These ones here have basically started to recover, oddly enough. The zucchini I put back there got a little bit eaten by something, some sort of bug, not by like a rabbit or anything, but they're still growing, so those will be fine. And so that's basically the garden update. I'm not quite as energetic right now, more callers, because I'm still getting over my sickness. So I'm going to take it easy, and tomorrow I'll probably be back to the full schedule of video making. This sunflower is waist height now. Maybe this will be another 11-foot sunflower like that other year. That's about all. Peace out.